MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Randy Johnson, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off
into the box, Christian Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The second baseman, Randy
into the box now, Randy Wiggins, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Wiggins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So now to the plate, Scott Gifford, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Throw over to first. Runners back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Roberto.
Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he lays off there, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. Brummett on third. Wiggins at second. Gifford at first with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there.
Batting fifth.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now in the box, Christopher Wiggins, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch, first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Standing in now, Owen Christian lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That is 7. The catcher, Edward Arnold.
Ready now, Edward Arnold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Tyler Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch coming, here it is. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Jody Christian gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now to the plate, Rafael Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Rafael Torres is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Kenny Mathieson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Robinson brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Striding into the box, Jody Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett runs up and gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Robinson has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
The first baseman, number 12, Scott Gifford.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Gifford. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball,
a ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Pitch inside. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here it is, the 3-0. Fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 17.
We all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tyson Ross enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Ross.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Wiggins. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might steal point.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the 2nd run will score as well. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate, Owen Christian, and he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 4 runs here in this half inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Edward Arnold, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit high and deep to left field. Gordon going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins.
He
swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 9 and the Dodgers nothing. And now is Yasiel Puig. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Third base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Next up for Los Angeles, Ted Welch. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count still at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Gary Bonner.
In now, Gary Bonner, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 9-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
All set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, Jody Christian. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wiggins.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1 to him now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 9-0. Now batting, Mike Piazza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled away. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Gordon.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Tyson Ross. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Wiggins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Scott Gifford.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Roberto Clemente. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now batting, number 17.
Digging in once again, Christopher Wiggins, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Rafael Torres back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Kenny Matheson.
Standing in, Kenny Matheson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 9-0. Ready for another shot now. Owen Christian. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Down and away, ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Arnold.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready to take his hacks again, Edward Arnold, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much in the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. But that
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Jimmy Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jimmy Garcia.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Popped him up. Welch is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Trent Manning will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Trent Manning.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Ted Welch. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 7, Gary Bonner.
So digging in now, Gary Bonner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 11-0. plate, Scott Gifford. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Art Wiggins will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 19, Bart Wiggins.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Wiggins stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Clemente. Angel Vargas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Angel Vargas.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. At the plate, Christopher Wiggins. Fred Wiggins will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Wiggins.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Wiggins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now back.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So stepping in, Edward Arnold. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates on top, 12-0. Fred Wiggins remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing right field, number 30, Angel Vargas. Now in left field, number 25, Fred Wiggins. Now at first base, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Settling in now, Mike Piazza.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0. Fouled off. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So we got him swinging. Mike Piazza becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yimi Garcia.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Grandal brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down in order, just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
52, Pedro Baez.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Wiggins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Jody Christian, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. And he's out on the tag, but they do play to run on the play.
Batter number 10, second base, Trent Manning.
In now, Trent Manning on the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates lead it 13-0. Striding in, Rafael Torres. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
With runners in scoring position this season, Matthiasen is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Manning will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Jackie Robinson.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. In the air down the line in left. Wiggins is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Wiggins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Pedro Sutton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Pedro Sutton.
Into the box, Angel Vargas, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Fred Wiggins.
To the plate now, Fred Wiggins, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Piazza is there. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Owen Christian.
So coming to the plate, Owen Christian. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Edward.
So
Arnold.
standing in, Edward Arnold, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. A slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. A man on third with two down. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 14-0. Stepping in, Ted Welch. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Down the third base. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Strike one to start the at bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Alex Gordon will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Digging in now, Tyler Wiggins. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Torres onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Jones.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Angel Vargas.
In now, Angel Vargas. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Pirates on top, 15-0.
Your
Bruce
attention, please.
Michael will get up off the bench to lead
Dodgers.
off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work
Bruce
cut out for them here, so
Michael.
he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Lifted in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter,
So
number
with this
3.
day over now, you get a
Second
look at the
baseman.
final pitching line for the
Rafael.
Pittsburgh starter. He was on
Torres.
point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Rafael Torres, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the
Now
plate
that-
right there. Try to
That's
bust him in,
shortstop.
D-Row, and he fights it
Kenny.
off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Kenny Mathiasen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out for short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Still 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now
Really
batting,
unfortunate
third
there.
baseman.
Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Ted Welch, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure
Now
why.
batting,
He's given
catcher.
up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
15-3 the final score. Pittsburgh posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jody Christian notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Randy Johnson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates got an astounding 20 hits in total as they embarrassed the Dodgers 15-3. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-1. The Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-1. The Chicago Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they got a road win against Arizona 14-1. The Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. The Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. The San Francisco Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-4. Ted Williams was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 12-3. The Chicago White Sox defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Royals picked up, 19 hits in this one as they destroyed the Angels 11-3. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. The Texas Rangers went deep 4 times as they sank the Mariners 15-3. The Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.